right, so I'm here out in the middle of the desert at this radical lake. Ken, where the hell have you brought me?
It's not just any desert. It's actually one of the most beautiful places in the world and one of my favorite lakes in the entire world. And it's the second biggest man-made lake actually in the United States. It's Lake Powell. This lake has more coastline than the western side of the United States. California, Oregon, Washington combined, it's that big. So it's one of the coolest lakes in the world to get on a houseboat and wake surfing boat like my Supra, but also there's an off-road area right here where we can drive these amazing Can-Ams.
One of the interesting facts that I learned as we were driving out here, this is super close to a lot of different national monuments, such as, what are those like sandy, like wall cave things that were like?
Slot canyons. So the Antelope Slot Canyons are just on the other side of Page from here. Horseshoe Point, which is very close. You've got Zion just a couple hours that way. There's hundreds of miles out in these mountains in the desert of off-road trails. So we could take it and drive all around the lake. And we're parked right down there on the beach in my Momentum toy hauler, and we're going to show you how to camp here, and we're going to show you how you can have fun here with Can-Ams. As far as the lake goes, we're only going to be showing you a very small percentage of it, but it's incredible.
First things first, we got to get out and shred. Ken?
It's time to play.
That was close. The sandy stuff.
The crazy thing is it's like a motocross berm. So every time I come in, I'm creating ruts and it's kind of oversteering in different spots, but it's a cool challenge.
Did he get you? So we just broke for a little bit of lunch. First off, this place is friggin' incredible. Like, I wish you could see all of the colors of the rocks and stuff here. But one of the coolest things about Lake Powell, in my opinion,
and you just can't do this many other places in the world. Parked on the sand, my door's maybe 30 feet from the edge of the water. Pretty amazing.
Hell yeah.
Primitive camping, huge Momentum toy hauler, right on the water, boats sitting out right next to us, Can-Ams on the beach. This is paradise. We're about 390 miles from my home in Park City. From Flagstaff, Arizona, 130 miles. San Francisco, we're 815 miles. And from Valcourt, Quebec, which is the home of BRP and Can-Am, we are 2,500 miles. This particular area is called Lone Rock Beach. It's because of that giant lone rock out there by itself in the middle of the bay. It's dammed up by what's called the Glen Canyon Dam. Random fact about that, it took 17 years once they dammed it up to actually fill this entire lake. That's how big it is. Let's quit talking and get back out there.
Hell yeah.
such a dick.
Well, that was fucking cool.
That's all I got was a cool.
This is sick.
Just sick. Okay.
This is super fucking sick.
All right.
You're a maniac. Thank you for not killing me.
You're welcome. I think it's about time we start getting on that lake. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
Well, good. We finally get to get on the super boat in a little bit different way with my buddy Sean here.
What's up, guys?
Just happens to be a world champion at this and other things on these, so he should be able to brag about his world championness.
I won 6 world championships in the sport of flowboarding, and I moved over to wake surfing about 3 years ago. I'm ranked #1 in the world 2 years in a row. So
we brought this guy out, so we're gonna slingshot him from behind the Can-Am out into the wake created by the Supra.
Hell yeah. I support this.
it's gonna be sick.
Of course it is. Let's go.
So sick. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That was sick. I see what Ken was talking about. Yo, that was sick, bro.
That was so fast.
You ever do toe-ins like that, or?
Yeah, normally on a jet ski though.
Oh. I hear this thing's got the goods.
Temple of Petrol. It's a very nice graphic.
Yeah.
Straight from my race car. There is a supercharger under there and a Raptor motor that has been massaged by Inmar.
Hell yeah.
Very nice setup.
Blown V8s.
I just wish you could hear the whine, the V8 noise a little more.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, that was rad.
That's sick.
Don't judge us by that.
Yeah. So when you're doing like transitions like that, when did you start attempting that, and then how long did it take you to nail it?
I started on that fake wave machine called the Flow Rider, so a bunch of the tricks from there transferred over to here pretty well. I just needed to learn the transitions because they were different transitions, and then once I learned the weight balance and all that stuff, it was a go from there.
See, kids, relentless pursuit.
I like how you guys sat down for like this deep conversation.
Well, all right, let's go for big air this time. Pretty sick.
No, he makes it look like it's a skateboard that's super easy. It's not. It's not at all. Watch me fall.
So much fun. I can't wait to eat.
All right, let's put Zach on.
There's no better way to learn than, well, a crew like this.
Give me that. Get in the water, Zach.
I'm not gonna talk too much crap because I'll do the same.
Okay, so my right foot forward.
He's got
that's it for the day. Came out here, we ripped some Can-Am. Whoa! Ripped some Can-Ams. They gave me some lessons on wake surfing. Got to shred this boat.
Yeah, that was epic.
Yeah, man.
Good people, good times, amazing place.
We didn't even dive through any of the canyons or any of like the really crazy stuff that you can get into apparently out here.
Yeah, we did literally like 1 or 2% of this lake. Did you enjoy it though?
Okay. I love this. This is probably the most fun I've ever had on a lake. The view is incredible. Come here, experience it for yourself because the camera is never gonna give it 100% of like what you can. You just got to see it.
And if you can do it with a supercharged V8, it's really the way to do it.
So, come out, shred, enjoy Lake Powell. Ken, thank you very much. All right.
Bye.